Namaste everyone and welcome back to my channel Bhrigu. In today's video, I will be decoding a very important conjunction. हम एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण युति के बारे में चर्चा करेंगे जो कि है बुध और शुक्र के बीच में. A conjunction between Mercury and Venus. So what all results you can expect of such a yuti in your horoscope? Let us figure out. Let us deep dive. So first, let us try and understand what Mercury is. Mercury represents your communication skills. Mercury is your intellect, your brain power, your ability to logic and reason things. Your neighbors, your siblings, your bua, all these things are represented by Mercury. Mercury governs over the 3rd and the 6th house of the Kalpurush Kundli. Now coming to Venus. Venus represents love, luxury, beauty, romance. Venus is your wife. Venus is your firstborn daughter. Venus is everything and anything luxurious. Venus governs over your money. Venus governs over your physical attraction. So whenever these two energies are sitting together or in the next house to one another, I will explain this by the way of an example so that there is no confusion. So the most important thing you need to look out in this yuti, in this conjunction, is that Mercury should be ahead of Venus. Venus should be of lower degrees and Mercury should be of higher degrees. Mercury की डिग्री ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए शुक्र से. Say suppose your Mercury is sitting in the first house of 20 degrees and your Venus is sitting of 5 degrees in the same house. In a way that Venus is approaching Mercury, that is the best combination you can have in your chart, provided there is no other planet involved between these two planets degree wise. You can expect excellent results in this case. You will have business success, you will have great communication skills, you will have an excellent partner, an intelligent partner in your life. Now, this is a combination that gives you an extreme interest in artistic, luxurious fields. You have the power to multiply your money. You have business acumen. Now, this combination will also play out if Mercury is there in the second house to Venus. But the only condition is there should be no planet in between these two. Your Venus should be directly approaching Mercury. For them to be in trine to one another is mathematically impossible because they revolve around Sun, and degree wise it is just not possible for them to be in the 1st and the 5th house from one another. So the combination of trine in this particular combination conjunction is not possible. It does not exist. It is mathematically impossible. Say suppose you have your Mercury approaching Venus, wherein Mercury is of lower degrees and Venus is of higher degrees. Still, this is a very auspicious combination, but the results would not be as good or as enhanced as the first combination we discussed, wherein Venus was approaching Mercury. Now, I get a lot of queries that this combination also results in a lot of extramarital affairs. Now, for extramarital affairs to happen, it is very important to have the involvement of Mars and Moon. Without the involvement of Mars and Moon, there would be no extramarital affairs. You need to very carefully see where the position of Mars is, where the position of Moon is. If they are in a trine to one another, how they are influencing these two. And if there is in Yatra the involvement of these two planets, then to what extent, how they are behaving, how they are interacting with one another. Yes, in those cases, it can give you an extramarital affair or an unwanted relationship or multiple relationships even before marriage. So that thing you need to watch out for. Otherwise, as a standalone conjunction, as a standalone combination, this will not result in extramarital affairs. Especially if they are blessed by Jupiter or they are being aspected by Jupiter from the 5th or the 9th house or even the 7th house. I hope you got a lot of clarity. If there is any confusion regarding this, you can always leave your comments down below. I'll be more than happy to answer. I'll be more than happy to reply. Thank you so much for watching. Over to the next one. Bye-bye.